Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Max Fried starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Eric Sogard as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll come in here at 259, 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And this is high, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is third.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
High and deep to right center. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Keston Hiura. And
Yes,
Milwaukee
sir.
with an opportunity for
Hiura.
more damage here in the first. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Albies picks it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 2-0. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Take it.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch misses. to him. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run shot for Nick Markakis. Home run number 9 on the year as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
There's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Sogard is there. One there. On to first, the double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ball. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
in there, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Manny Pena. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Pena is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. The second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. 2 innings complete. Deuces. Now batting, Eric Sogard. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Sogard on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Jed Jerko will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun, man at first after the 2-out walk. And they start him out away with a called strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on the jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to SunTrust Park following this.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, enter Inciarte.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there to put it away for route number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but get out of the inning. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Garno could very well be a member of this year's National League All-Star team as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
In the dirt here. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, number 2, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone, if he wants to walk.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to that horse.
third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
In now, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sogard carries a batting line right at 240.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Sogard blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 7.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase.
Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Gone!
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed